Hello!
We are Annie and Konstantin.
And you're watching another episode of...
Updates.
And we're pretty delighted because we have proper lights that shine brightness into our faces.
We are nicely lighted.
Nicely lit.
Nicely lit. Thank you. We are nicely lit now. We are very nicely lit today because our remaining toys from the Verfasste Studierendenschaft sponsorship support-ness have arrived, which is really, really exciting and means that we very desperately need to get back to shooting the Depression Anxiety Life Hacks, which is the project they are actually supporting.
And you remember how enthusiastic we promised that we're finally going to start shooting, and guess what? It didn't happen because of life.
Life tends to get in the way of things, but we weren't unproductive in the last week. We recorded the voiceover for La Mouture, for the short film, at least, 98% of it until my laptop battery died. And then we went to Berlin to adventure for a couple of days, which was excellent, because we got to spend some really good time with really good people.
Point is, what are we gonna do next?
This month got a little complicated because there are some work things that need to be done and other deadlines and responsibilities that have come up, which is okay. We're still gonna try and shoot as much as we can for the Depression Anxiety Life Hacks because I still really kind of want to get them out in February still, at least the next episode. So I'm going to spend the weekend getting ready to spontaneously start shooting. That is my big plan for the weekend. So when Konstantin says, hey, I have 2 hours, you want to, shoot some scenes? I'll be like, yes! Not like, which is kind of my current reaction. It's like, I need to get in the right frame of mind and I don't know what I'm doing and help. So I'm going to basically become, a Depression Anxiety Life Hack machine that can just spew life hacks at will. What did you learn this week, Konstantin?
What did I learn this week? So I've been thinking about plates. More specifically in things you put on your plate. And the exact moment when the plate is too full and things start to fall down over the rim into the abyss of eternity. I tend to put a lot on my metaphorical plate, and it happens that because I have been doing this basically all my life, sometimes I overlook when it is too much because it happened not that often. And right now I am in the middle, not of one but of 15 things. So it's time to take a step back from the table and look at your plate and start picking out the broccoli. Broccoli. Because broccoli is very important, but sometimes there's not enough place on your plate for broccoli. So this is my epiphany. Eat your vegetables, but not necessarily all of them, as long as you eat enough of them. Leave out the broccoli. Yes, this is my epiphany.
I really don't know that I have anything smart to say this week, which is okay. That's, usually what happens right before I hit a wave of righteous arrogance and feel like the smartest person on earth again for, a couple minutes. But right now, and basically all week, things have been going wrong, things have been falling through the cracks, things have just not been great. Again. /still. I just have too much on my plate too, and I kind of like broccoli, which I think is the problem. And I think sometimes it's not so much that you have too much on your plate, but you have too many different things. You have 20 million different things on your plate, and they don't all go together. In fact, I'm the sort of person who, doesn't mix things. I eat my mashed potatoes and then I eat my vegetables. I don't mix them up, because that freaks me out. And that's the same way with working on things. The idea that multitasking is possible is a myth. Even when you do several things at once and you actually do them, you're doing them a whole lot less well. And you're not actually doing what you could be doing. And that's frustrating because I focus on potential a lot. And when I can't reach it, when I can't get there, it's incredibly frustrating. And I still don't have an epiphany this week. My epiphany this week is that I am kind of dumb right now and I have nothing smart to say. We'll summarize that into sometimes it's good to just shut up, step back, take a nap, and keep working, because that to-do list ain't going away. I will say this though, it's really good not to be doing things alone. Because, you know, having someone to poke their head into your frame, make a funny face every now and again really just helps.